I think the hardest thing about being an entertainer is feeling like that it matters. I know I make these videos and music and they're entertaining the people, but it just always just doesn't feel like it matters. Like there's always that stigma that, you know, you're kind of, if it was a real job it would matter. If like it's hard to see the success as success. It's just this virtual world with a number, and it's hard to fathom that these are real people. Well, I know they're real people, but when you're thinking like, oh, it's never enough, and you keep grinding and grinding and grinding to help you feel better, to get more people watching you so you feel better about being an entertainer, but it's just never enough. It's never quenched. It's like it's like the it's the greatest way to just grind, but it's awful at the same time because it makes you want to quit. Because I'm just trying to learn gratitude and be appreciative of how many people I have, but I'm a perfectionist, so I always feel like, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm not getting paid. It doesn't matter because I'm not at 100,000 subscribers. It feels like it doesn't matter because I get 5 likes a video. It's just, I always find something to undercut my success because I'm just that much of a perfectionist, and I'm trying constantly to grind, but I never take a step back to appreciate everyone that has came with this journey with me, and I just look at what I don't have versus what I do, and I know that practicing gratitude will help, but it's really hard when you try to stay humble and you try to be grateful, but then you still get this anxiety inside of you eating at you, telling you to keep grinding and making content. It's like, oh, there's those 2 videos that you didn't film today. Come on, grind. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's gotten me where I am, but it's very unhealthy to think like that because it makes you want to quit. It makes you feel like, because, you know, I try to look at the success that I have, but it's just really hard to when you're trying to grow, and your motivation to making videos is to get more subscribers. Like it happens all the time. I quit for a while. I don't quit. I take a break and then I come back, and then it's fun again. And then when I start getting obsessed with it, it starts feeling more like a job or whatever, and I don't even get paid for it, and I'm just working, and I've just burned myself out. It's just a huge cycle. It happens over and over and over and over again. I don't want to spoil too much. I want to make a video, you know, if I get in. Otherwise, I'll make a video upset that I didn't get in. I thank you guys for listening, because, you know, a lot of friends say, hey, I'm here for you, you can talk anytime, but they're not always available right then when you need to talk to them. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not supposed to bottle it up and wait until I get someone to talk to. Like, I need to just get it out. But whatever I was saying is, I forget what I was saying, but it's just, I always have this anxiety in my chest, like feeling never good enough. And it sucks because you don't really see the success like you do a regular 9 to 5. You do the job, you get paid. It's clear. It's right there. It's physical. Like, I mean, you can see the number on, the bank or whatever, but it's there. It's, but for this, it's just like a constant fear that I'm just not good enough, and this constant fear of trying to grow and grow and grow when I should be just taking a step back and just being like, hey, be grateful what I have. It's just really hard. It's really hard to, because this is like an addiction. Once you get a fix, you get that dopamine, and then it goes away after an hour, and then you're looking for another fix. It's like constantly. And, over the years, like, I've always talked about how this is addictive and takes a lot of my time. I'm not nearly as bad as I used to be. I mean, I am with my friends doing videos and stuff, but I don't put nearly as much time into it that I used to, and thank God, because, I was getting the same results. I'd put my time and effort into like a top 10 songs of the year video, and it'll get the same likes if I just talked on the camera like this. It's just, I gotta think smarter, not harder, because the odds are stacked up against me. I tell myself I want to get money for this, and I just want to have a sizable audience where I can make it a part-time thing. But as soon as I get that milestone, I want more and more and more and more, and then I want to be famous. I want to be, it's just a lot, because I'm a dreamer. I'm someone who shoots for the stars and asks questions later, and I put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's just like, if I just put the time and effort into like a regular 9 to 5 or something, like, I'd be like the boss by now. But it's just, this job is really thankless a lot of the times. Like, you'll be here like trying to make videos and entertain, and people just fucking just call you names and just fucking just, it's the internet. It's fine. I'm used to it by this point, but it doesn't help when you're like already feeling like, oh, fuck this, man. I'm just burnt out, and I'm trying so hard to just put content out and get told to quit or whatever. It's just, this is the wrong timing, It's like, it's just a thankless job because we don't get paid. We don't get paid, and like, I stopped doing live streams because I just keep losing watch time, and it just feels hopeless at this point. Like, what's the point of trying to work, burn myself out for the watch time? It's like, I should try to be naturally growing my audience so more people watch. But the thing is, again, literally, I get like 5 people to watch my stuff. So I have to put out content that I don't necessarily want to make, but I have to make it because it's trending or it's based on something that I'm interested in. So hopefully I get more people that are interested in what I'm interested in to come in and enjoy what I put out. It's just a thankless job. It's constant. It's like we're not treated like actual. It's not treated like an actual career. Like, I mean, I my family was proud of for me. I forgot I was gonna say that I might be on a Netflix show. I don't know. A lot of people signed up for it, so we'll see. I don't want to say any details until I know the verdict of it. But I just keep telling myself I need a win. I need a win. Like, of course, it's the new year, and like all these people are doing New Year revolutions, and mine is just as I don't know. I need a win. Like realistically, I just want to feel validated for what I do. And when you're not making money, it's really difficult to get validated. I know the likes and subscribers help, but it just doesn't feel doesn't feel the same. It's because of I keep judging myself with the world, but I should just judge myself for I'm a human being. Like I don't have to follow everybody else. Like I know that, but I've just been kind of depressed recently and just everyone got to enjoy New Year's. I didn't get to go out, and I'm mad at some people. I don't even want to talk about it, but just back to the topic at hand. I'm trying to tell myself that I did it. I'm okay. I worked hard. Like, pat myself on the back, but it's so hard to when you feel like you're not accomplishing the goals that you set out for yourself. It's like that's why I stopped live streaming because it's like that was like the only thing that gave me watch time, and it's like I kept losing it. I've been uploading nearly every day, and I still don't have the watch time because not many people watch my videos. They subscribe and then they're just gone. It's just very frustrating, and it sounds like I need a break, but taking a break is like the worst thing to do for your growth. Because you just keep searching for that dopamine, that little high, Likes definitely help. But I don't usually look at dislikes, but I keep just looking at songs I'm putting out and I just keep getting dislikes. I'm like it just doesn't really help. I'm trying to speak my truth and pour my heart out in the music, and I'm always reminded that people don't like my music. Like I don't need, that's a whole nother subject, but it's one thing after another. People keep reminding me that like that's not my specialty, and it's like it's just one more thing to like discredit. But I just like making music. I I think I'm pretty good, but I don't think like I'm that great. Everyone keeps telling me I'm not good or I have potential. I've had potential for about 10 years now. Okay, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I guess this point of the video is just like I just needed this off my chest. I just needed. It's just too much. I just have anxiety, and it just won't go away. It's like for things I enjoy, and it's just ruining my enjoyment for a lot of things that would help. Plus, I'm feeling better today about the depression, but I guess that's kind of lingering as well. So it's hard. It's hard. Anyone who puts out any type of content, like who's a creative type, is hard for this world because you're not treated like everybody else. You're treated like shit. You're treated like your talents and achievements don't matter. I hate it. Thankfully, my family was more understanding than I am about it, but it's just hard. Um, you know, for the people that went through college, got straight A's, that never had to study, got out, got their dream job, became scientists, all that stuff. Their luck too is, oh, great, you're doing great, but when you're an entertainer, you're like, he's on YouTube? Why is he doing that? It's like, we're treated like, I don't know, maybe this is my own insecurities, like, maybe it's not as bad as I think, but I just still feel this way, that it's like, we're just treated like shit, honestly. YouTube doesn't want to pay us. TikTok doesn't want to pay us. Nobody wants to treat us with respect. We're always called names and this and that by people online. It's a thankless job, like I said. And, I did hit one goal that I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to pat myself on that. But I'm I'm tired. I'm mentally drained, and this shit is hard. It's hard to be funny when you're just feeling like I am anxious or fucking depressed, or it's just, I don't know. I just hope one day that I enjoy, I don't feel bad about what I do. One day I want to feel like all this matters. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically. Thank you for listening. I appreciate y'all.